만드는 법을 가르쳐줄게. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷.
Guys, I was feeling so inspired, and that's why today we are doing Danielle newjeans hair and makeup from the new music video Bubblegum. I love it so much. Oh my gosh, I'm so obsessed. But you know what, I don't know how to feel about it because this is not my like normal look. I think the curly hair makes my face look a bit wider, to be honest, but either way I am digging it. I love it so much. It is so fresh, it's so youthful, and instantly when I saw that music video I was like, oh my gosh, yes, her natural hair. They showed her natural hair finally, like after all that frying when they like straighten her hair and stuff, and she just looks so amazing with her natural hair. Obviously my hair is not naturally curly, it is straight, and I can't get it to look amazing as that, but we are going to try today, okay? So if you want to know how I got this look, then definitely keep watching. Because the makeup look that we're going for is very natural, and to be honest, even though I tried zooming into Danielle, I really couldn't see in detail of the makeup that she actually really had on during that day. So for example, whether if she used like a lot of cool tones or like warm tones on her skin, I'm not quite sure. So I'm going to try as best as I can to emulate Danielle's look without having the expectation of copying it piece by piece. Alright, so we're gonna start off with the brows. Now, normally when it comes to doing my brows, regardless of what look I'm going for, I always just follow my own brow shape and just do how I normally do my brows, just because it's easier that way. And because my brows are naturally bushy, it's a bit hard to draw the shape that I want them to be unless I fully like erase it with foundation. Yeah, I think I just find it easier if I just kind of fill in the sparse hairs and just kind of go from there. I feel like me, even though I've liked K-pop for a really long time, like ever since I was a kid, maybe like 8 years old, I kind of lost touch with it, like ever since the golden era, like the second generation slash the generation finish. I think it was when EXO started coming out, that's when I stopped listening to K-pop, because I just felt like they were recycling groups and they were just like pushing out quantity instead of like quality stuff. But I think I only started getting back into K-pop maybe like around last year. But also, just because I lost touch with K-pop for a really long time doesn't mean that I lost touch with Korean dramas or like Korean OST. So I just went in with this like corally tint shade and I just applied it around my cheek area. Okay guys, you know what, I forgot, I'm gonna put this on my brows. I'm just gonna change the color of my brows. Hopefully it goes lighter. I've been using this for a while now and I love it. I love it so much. But the thing is, I try not to put on too much as well, because if I put on too much product, it's just gonna make my brows really harsh. But at the same time, I just want my brows to look lighter. I actually do dye my own brows with like box hair dye if there's any leftover box hair dye. But if there's no access to box hair dye, I just normally use this brow coloring changing product. And actually what I've noticed nowadays is a lot of K-pop idols will have their brows lighter than the actual hair color. I'm gonna keep it very simple, because for the eyes I'm just gonna use the same color as the blush. So instead of using an angle brush like I normally do, I'm just gonna be using this big fluffy brush, and then I'm just going to apply it around and make like this C motion. Okay, speaking of being able to yap whatever I want in this video today, I am going to be talking about Crunchyroll, guys. This is not like Korean related, but you know what? I used to be a fan of anime so much. I loved watching anime so much when I was younger. I was obsessed with it. Like I was in primary school, like elementary school, maybe in like year 4 or year 5, right? That's when I started getting into it. And oh my gosh, I would stay up every day, 3 a.m. and I would be so tired the next day after school because I would just be staying up watching anime. But anyways, I remember I had a Crunchyroll account, and tell me why I signed into it after so many years and my account is gone. Well, actually my account is still there, but what's not there is my bio, my description. Like they got rid of all like the nostalgic stuff. Now it just looks like another Netflix. And you know what's so sad? I just wanted to watch like my childhood anime show, right? Just to relive that nostalgia. And I can't even watch it because I have to pay for it. I was like, I can't even watch it at least with like ads and for free. No, I can't anymore. If I want to watch a certain show, I have to pay for it. But you know what? It's just so sad because I really love the old layout. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go now and tightline my eyes. And guys, this is a key to making your makeup look like the no makeup look. Because when you tightline, right, it makes your lash line look thicker. I'm gonna do my egg yolk style now. And to be honest, when I do egg yolk style, I don't really draw the like contour line just because, girl, I already have eye bags, so all I need to do is just highlight them. And then just highlight the inner corners of my eyes and then slightly bring it up. I'm just going to be using the Judy Doll lipstick. And then I'm going to top it off with this Laneige lip balm. Okay, so this is the makeup done, and now we're going to move on to the hair. Okay, this is the barrel that I'm going to be using, and you want to make sure that you're not using like a big barrel, because if you do, your curls are going to come out looser. So you want your curls to be a little bit more tighter. That's why I chose this barrel. This is like the smallest barrel that I have. By the way, guys, are there any Korean dramas that you guys are watching right now? If there is, comment down below, because I feel like I've been a little bit in like a Korean drama slump lately. I think the last Korean drama that I watched was Pyramid Game. And also, I just started watching a Korean drama again, which is The Queen of Tears, because up until now, I've only just been watching Vampire Diaries. So after I finished Pyramid Game, I started watching Vampire Diaries, which is clearly not a K-drama, but yeah, so I'm only just getting back into it, but I don't know what else I should watch. I feel like there's so many other more that like I saved on my TikTok and my YouTube shorts, but I forgot. So if you have any recommendations, let me know. I really like comedy, romance, and thriller and murder. But yeah, so if you guys have any recommendations, just let me know. Okay, so the trick to this is that first of all, you want to get like a thin barrel, but also you want to get like small sections. If you're not going to get small sections, and if you get big sections, then the curls are going to come out a little bit looser. So we want the curls as tight as we can. So instead of like grabbing like a section like this, I'm going to grab it a little bit smaller. I'm just going to grab maybe like this tiny section, and we're going to wrap it as close as we can. Okay, that's not too bad. You know what? I'm actually happy with that. And then if there's like a straight part underneath, then you can go and curl that as well. So if you're really impatient, what you can do is that it's okay for the curls to be more looser on the bottom than on the top, because you want to at least have the top part like more tighter curls than the bottom. So it's okay for these ones to be a bit looser, but you still do want to kind of make it as tight as you can. So that's why I'm trying to section it as tiny as I can. I know there's like barrels out there that have like a barrel even more tinier than this, but this is all I have. I just had this random like flashback memory of this Korean drama that I used to watch back in the day, right? I just remember back then when Penthouse was coming out, there wasn't any good Korean dramas to watch in the meantime while I waited for the rest of the episodes to come out. So there was like one Korean drama that people were watching. It's so bad, but it's also so good. No, actually it's really bad. It's such a bad drama, but it was low-key my guilty pleasure. I know, because if you look at the drama, it's something that I really wouldn't watch, because I'm like, what's the point like trying to waste my time watching this drama, right? But actually it's so ridiculous that it's so good. But anyways, the drama is called Love, Marriage featuring Divorce, I think. So basically what it's about, it has like 3 seasons and it goes for so long. If I were to describe the drama, it would be like The Bold and the Beautiful, but like the Korean version, because their dialogue went on for so long that it was not even necessary, and the plot was just so like so many twists and turns, but it was just so random at the same time. First of all, I remember a scene where, for example, like, okay, so the husband cheated on the wife, and fast forward, right? So the mistress, she got pregnant, but while she was giving birth, she passed away. And so after that, even though the wife said she would never take him back, she eventually took him back because she got possessed by the mistress when the mistress passed away. Like, what the fuck? And what's even more ridiculous is when she passed away, she tried to like haunt them. The in-laws, which is like the parents of the husband, they found out the wife was getting possessed. So they were like, oh shit, like, okay, we don't want the house to be haunted, especially like for the baby, like the newborn. So they literally had to hire a feng shui master. And you know what, it's so funny, I told my mom about it. I was like, Mom, you know, I watched a Korean drama the other day where they had to like hire a feng shui master to get rid of like the negative energy in the house and like so that they won't be haunted. And my mom was like, you know what, that's a really good idea. When you move out one day, I'm gonna hire a feng shui master for you and I'm gonna send it over to your house. And I was like, oh my gosh, Mom, really? She's like, yeah, I'm being serious. I was like, okay, whatever. Okay guys, so this is what the curls look like so far. Wow, look at the length difference. When I curl it, it's up to here, and then like my natural hair is like all the way down here. What the Korean drama is about is it's about these three ladies who work at the same radio station, and all of them are married to their husbands. Well, all three of their husbands cheated on them, and the mistresses that they cheated on them with, all three of those mistresses are in the same circle as well. And oh my gosh, let me tell you, there was this like another ridiculous scene. Basically, this guy, he was at the doctor's and then he heard the lady scream, and as he heard her scream, he's like, oh shit, I can't get it out of my head. Literally, it was giving, you know, Secret Garden. If you watch Secret Garden, then you know, like the guy, he fell in love with her so easily. Like the first time he met her, and after that he couldn't stop thinking about her. Kind of like that, right? But he heard the lady scream, and tell me why he fell in love with the lady just because she screamed. After he heard her scream, he couldn't get it out of his head, and then he started chasing her like crazy. He started being a simp. Like, what the fuck? How do you fall in love with someone just by hearing their scream? And he didn't even know what she looked like as well, until he had to actually like find out and dig information, ask the doctor, oh, who was that patient or something like that. Alright, so I'm just gonna go and do the rest of my hair now. Guys, look at the difference. This and this. Is it giving like one side Danielle and then like the other side hehe? Oh my gosh, I'm about to Lulu. Honestly, you could do like the same makeup look for both, for like Danielle and hehe. And ta-da, that is the finished look. What do you guys think? Oh my gosh, I'm so obsessed with it. I've never really done anything like this before. I'm not used to it. I'm normally like a very basic gal with my looks, but oh my gosh, and normally like my hair is straight as well most of the time, as you know. But wow, this is such a different look. Let me know if you guys try this out, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a subscribe, give it a like, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.